It's a time for us to understand more about autism and more about people like me. Did you know that 1 in 40 people are now autistic? That's a lot. So it's really important not just to understand what autism is, but also how to include people in what we're doing. Let me tell you a bit about me. My name's Will. I'm 21 years old and I finished high school in 2021. I went to Rosebay Secondary College. I was diagnosed with autism when I was 6 years old. As a kid, I didn't talk until I was about 4, and learning was slow for me. I found schoolwork hard, especially reading and writing, but the biggest challenges were social skills. Even though I love people and being around them, I struggle to understand emotions, both mine and other people's. I find it hard to tell what someone is thinking or feeling, and sometimes I can't explain my own feelings. I also really like routine. Really like routine. If plans change, I get stressed. And when I get a strong interest or an idea in my head, I find it hard to think about anything else. For example, I don't just like Star Wars, I love Star Wars. I get fixations all the time. And I don't just like walking. I only walk a minimum of 20,000 steps a day. Rain, shine, whatever. I've even gone through stages of waking up at 3:15 a.m. every morning to get my walk in before the day starts. I go through food phases too, like eating eggs every day for weeks. Then suddenly, I'll be onto something else. In high school, I was in a support class with other students with a disability. At first, I didn't understand where I belonged. I had been in the mainstream before. I didn't see myself as someone with a disability. But being around others who understood what it's like to struggle really helped me feel comfortable. Turning point came when I joined the mainstream PE class. I love sport. Soccer is my #1 love. And I enjoy AFL, basketball, anything active. I've got great stamina and commitment. At first, I was nervous. I worried. Will they judge me? Will I be accepted? Will I keep up? But the teacher and students were so supportive. They saw me as Will, the sports guy, not the kid from the support unit. That was the first time I felt people saw my strength, not just my challenges. When I finished high school, I was on a real high. I thought, this is it, life's going to be great. I'll get a job straight away, everything will fall into place. But I quickly learned that life after school is tough, especially without structure and routine. And then something that really changed me. One of my close friends from my sports team passed away. That was the hardest thing I've ever been through. I didn't know how to deal with it. My brain couldn't make sense of it. I didn't know what I was supposed to feel or say. I felt totally lost. Sometimes, autistic people struggle to understand emotions like grief. We feel things really deeply, but we don't know always how to show it or explain it. I remember sitting at school some days feeling totally lost. Like I didn't know where I belonged. And if even one person here connects to that feeling, if one person in the audience knows someone who might feel like that, then I hope this helps. I was lucky though, because sport helped me again. It brought me back. I started volunteering at Friendship Circle camps and Melkabi sports camps. Some of you might even recognize me from there, so please come say hi after this. These camps helped me realize I love helping people. I love sport. I'm always early, always prepared, and I always give it 100%. That's one of my biggest strengths and commitments. Then something amazing happened. I got a paid job with Go-Go Kids. I go to Willara Public School each week to run sports sessions for the primary school kids. I teach them games, drills, and how to have fun through sport. I never imagined being the one leading a class, but now I do, and I love it. It helps me grow and gives me a real purpose. Now, I'm also a Co-Hive Ambassador leader. This is a one-year program where I'm learning leadership, teamwork, and how to speak for others with a disability. Soon, we'll be working with UNSW to advocate for the NDIS policy change, making sure people are seen for their strengths and workplaces are more inclusive. As part of being a Co-Hive Ambassador, we're encouraged to step out of our comfort zones, to do the things we might not have had a chance to do at school. For me, that's public speaking, leadership, starting my own business, and believing in myself. And now, one of the things I'm most proud of, I've launched my own business, Will's Way. When there's a will, there's a way. My business is all about running sports parties and sports events for people with disabilities. Co-Hive helped me turn my passion into something real. And I'm not stopping there. I also started studying. I'm doing a certificate-free in fitness and coaching. Yes, studying is hard for me. It takes me longer. I need help, but that's okay. I've learned it's okay to ask for support, and it's okay to take things at your own pace. I didn't study straight after school. I'm 21 now and just starting. My course might take me twice or even 3 times as long as other people, but I'm still doing it, and I'm proud of that. So, if you're sitting in the audience and you've got a passion or a strength, but you're not sure how to do it, please know there are many paths. You just need the right support and the right environment. If we focus on what people can do rather than what they can't, we all win. So before I finish, here are some tips how to connect with someone who's autistic. Be patient. It can take time to open up. Don't assume we don't want to be included. Just ask us. Try not to change things suddenly. Give us a heads up when you can. Focus on strengths. Everybody has something they're good at. And finally, just be kind. That one always works. Thank you for including me today. Thank you for listening. And remember, when there's a will, there's a way. Thank you.